Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Story House Books. It's Tiana, as usual. So today is day F in the hashtag ABC April 2025 collaboration challenge hosted by Crafted by Tony and Seven Plaza. I'll put the links for all that down in the description below. If you guys have been following me, you know I've done A, B, and D. I missed E, so today is F. And it was a toss-up today between file folders, a accordion file thing. But then I was like, you know what? I haven't done one on, one of the prompts was faux. So I haven't done anything on faux stamps. So I had in the past on my own, just for my own stash, created some faux stamps. And let me show you some of the ones I created. And my desk is kind of junky because I've been like kind of experimenting with other things that I wanted to do today with this. But things like this, you know, with some stamping and some stickers, like a little postal. This one I tried with different colors, like on black to see if that would show up, and that kind of looked cool, but I don't know if that's going to work. I think I'm a little more experimenting on that. This one was done with some old sticker stamps that I had, washi stamps, washi stickers that were shaped like stamps. And I kind of added some background, same thing with this. These are just some cutouts. So these are the kind of things that I've been doing. This on my own for myself, my own stash. And I figured, well, why don't we do some with you guys and how I do these. And then I did some more experimenting as far as the backgrounds. I did a master, like I guess kind of like a master board, and I cut it all up into pieces. And that's how I got this one here, and it's been stamped. I put a background on it, or back, I guess a back page to it to give it a little highlight of the colors, some stickers, and some stamp work on it. And I created this one out of the master board that I did out of a bunch of different stamps, some sentiment stamping, some plants, flowers, yada yada yada, and I just cut it up into stamp sizes or stamp shapes, right? Which it came out okay. I don't hate it. I just kind of wish like some of the quotes or like you know, after I cut it up, the quotes are only like half on, half off, and which I guess is okay. I'm like, this one actually I cut around it so I could get the whole quote in there. I thought it was cute. But I was trying different ink colors and whatnot, different stamps. So I think this is fine. We could do it this way. But I think for this video we're going to do them maybe one at a time. I don't know. I don't know what's the best way to show you guys how I do, because this is the first time I've done it this way. And it's fine, but the colors are a little dark. I think for background, I should have done a lot lighter greens, maybe some gray, maybe, I don't know. But the greens came out really pretty. There's a couple of greens on here. There's, this is an Archival Inks in Fern Green. This is Peeled Paint. This is Archival, this brown here is in Coffee in Archival Ink. And then this gray you see here is Archival Ink Graphite. And then, of course, Archival Jet Black. And the colors came out really pretty on this off-white cardstock that I have from Hobby Lobby. I did notice on some of them, like it smeared a little, like I don't know if I over inked the stamp or what, but it kind of like smeared. It didn't smear, I don't know what you call that, but when it like, you know, like oversaturated it a little bit. But, so yeah, that was my little experiment I was working on. So I guess we could do some of those, but I think we're going to try the way I was doing them before, where I cut out the shapes and then stamp it with the lighter colors and then go over it with some stickers and some stamping. So let's do these just for now, and then we'll see what we get. Okay, so you notice they're very large. These are all about 3x3, or this one's a little under 3x3, so it's more like 2 3/4 by 3, and this one's a 3x3. So I did this size. I've done smaller ones as well. These are, I did these by 2x2 square punch for these smaller ones. But I like to do, I really like the jumbo ones, because you can use them as a journaling card if you put some coffee dye paper on the back, or you use a lighter colored background. You can use them as a tuck, you can even use them as a pocket, depending on how big they are, or just, you know, an embellishment on the page. You know, it's cute. Make it into maybe a cluster with some more stuff. The smaller ones you could do as a cluster, of course, you know, something like that. And I've got all these stamps, stickers that I've been wanting to use, and this is kind of how I've been using a lot of them up. And I know a lot of us had these. I got these from Temu, and they're really cute. I just don't like them by themselves, so I've been putting them on backgrounds or putting them or mounting them on cardstock and then cutting them out. Okay, so how do I do this? Well, this is really, really simple. So I got your cardstock, and we're going to cut them out in 3x3 squares, right? So I'm doing 3x3s. Yeah. Other supplies you're going to need some stamps. You know, from postal stamps, your splatter stamps, numbers, flowers, whatever you want to put on here. So I'm going to be using basically the plants and postal, and probably some splatter, and of course stickers and whatnot. There's another one that's really cute, I think. These are cute. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out and 3x3 squares, and this will be where we are stamping. So let me try to make a little bit of room here. I've got a mess because I'm just playing around. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today. And like I said, I was thinking about file folders, but everybody's doing file folders. So I want to do something else. So these are going 3-inch strips here. And then we'll cut these down. And then whatever's left over, like this little bit that's left over, we'll cut it into something smaller so we don't waste the paper, right? Okay, so let's cut these into 3x3s. I know you probably can't see where I'm cutting because I'm probably off frame here, but you don't really need to see me cutting. I'm pretty sure you know how to cut, right? That didn't come out right. Right, so anyway. Thank you for my new subscribers over the past couple of videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out and joining me. And for the comments, awesome. Thank you, Raven and Julie, Sandy. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for commenting. I love reading the comments. It's my favorite part. Okay, so these are all 3x3s, and this we have some offcuts here that we'll use these as well if we have time. These I'm going to make a little bit longer because I've got some like longer rectangular shaped washi stamps, washi stickers that we can use on these. I'm just eyeballing these, and they're not cutting these to any certain length. Just kind of making them rectangle shape or square shape or whatever. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is grab me something to stamp against here, and we're going to start with the larger ones, 3x3s. And it's kind of hard to see against that. It's fine though. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Let me grab my little handy right here so we clean our stamps as we go. So I have that ready to go up here. Alright, so I'm probably going to do Kofi and do some background plant stuff in the back. So let's do that. Let's grab the archival Kofi and let's move these postal stamps out of the way. I don't know what that goes to. I feel like I got a little bit of a mess. I was like trying to pick out what I wanted to use, and I got a big pile of stamps. Okay, so let's use, I like this one. So use this one first. Yeah, sorry for the lateness tonight, but I wanted to get this video. I'm still working my day job stuff, but I put a timer on. I was like, okay, I gotta see if I can keep up with this challenge and get a video in today. So it's right now 9:13 Eastern, so hopefully I can get this up. Alright, let's do right here. That's a little off. That's okay. I can cover it. We can cover that. We can cover it. We can cover it. With, how about something like this. Down here at the bottom. Coming up. Yeah? That'll work. We'll do that. And we'll put that right about here. Here we go. That's cool. That works for me. Does it work for you? Works for me. Now, I got these stamps a long time ago at Temu, so I don't even know what they were called or anything, so I apologize for that. And I think I want to put some dandelions in here just because I like dandelions on things. And we'll make them a little bit shorter and kind of coming out at an angle. Like that. Oh. Didn't get it all the way. Here we go. That's better. Okay. So, that's the background. Do I want to put any little butterflies in the background? Maybe. Possibly. Why not? That's the background, right? So let's do one here. I'm gonna keep them really light. That's a little too light. Ugh! I just totally messed that up. We can cover it with sticker. It's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Is it fine? I don't know. My ADHD is screaming at me right now, going, "No, it's not fine. You have to fix it." Okay, it's gonna go away. I'm sorry. I know it's probably like the biggest faux pas ever, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave it like that. That just bugged me to death. Okay, let me start over real quick. Really quick. Snap these back again. Sorry. That is just driving me crazy. I think what's bugging me is that... Here we go. That's better. Let's not make it too jumbled up in the background. So I'm going to put, this time, just the dandelions. Let me see how that looks. Just the dandelions coming off, kind of like that. Well, that's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we can do the butterfly again. But this time, let's make it sure that we get a firm stamp this time. Let's put one right here. There's one. And then we'll put another one down here. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do some splattering, because after I put the stickers on, some of them are kind of are like the shiny stickers, so they're not going to want to hold ink, right? So that, a little bit of that, and maybe a little bit right here. There we go. Nice. I like it. I like it. Like it. Like it. Like it. Okay. Now, what's the next part? I'm going to stamp on here. It's postal stuff. So let's grab some of those. And let's do, since this is a bigger one, how about we do good old United States right there. We'll do that in jet black. And here a little kind of off on little deal. Yeah. And then we gotta have the little wavy lines, right? And we'll do those kind of off also, because it's a, I guess it's a stamp somebody just threw on there, right? Like that. And then I'm going to put the denomination. So I'm going to grab some numbers here, and we'll do 50 cents. I can do this very lightly and not let it oversaturate. So we'll do right here, 5. I don't know where my other stamps are for my numbers. I like a lot better for this. I have to go find those. I have some other numbers that are a little more slender and a little bit less blurred on the edges like these are. So there's 50. Yeah, I'm going to get the other ones. I don't like these as much. Well, there's the 7 I was looking for. Okay, 50 cents. Now, let's do some fairies and butterflies. What do you think right here? For here. So, fairies, fairies, fairies. Got some fairies right here. And kind of want something large. Ooh! That kind of works right there, I think. Even that one. That works too. Uh-oh. I think I want to go with this one with a little pop of color. Little pop of color. Hopefully I'm in frame. I do like to drift around the table. Come on. I just had it. I usually do this with tape or my craft knife, and it comes off a lot faster than what I'm trying to do right now. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, we'll put that. I want her feet at the bottom, so I'll put it right there. Make sure that's on there real well. And if the sticker's hanging off the edge a little bit, don't worry, because we're actually going to cut around the edges. Okay? Okay. And let's do a butterfly. How about something in the pink family, purplish family. A little too pink, a little too purple. It's close though. Ooh, I found one. Ooh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I think I found one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want this one right here. That's cute. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I think that actually smeared a little bit, didn't it? Boogers. That sucks. Don't like that. That's my archival ink too. It's not supposed to smudge. Not like that. Come on. Alright. About 2 seconds, I'm going to grab my craft knife and do this. Because I'm out of Scotch tape. Come on. Here we go. Just had it too. Boogers, this is taking me forever. It usually doesn't take this long to do these. Okay. Let's probably put that knife down. And grab my tweezers because my fingers are kind of inky from playing earlier. So I don't get this sticker all smudgy. Which I think is what I did with that other one. And we'll put that right there. I'm going to use the back of the sticker to kind of move it around so I don't get it all smudgy. Okay. There's one. Next thing I'm going to do is take my picking shears, or if you have some other kind of fancy designs, just scissors, use those. And I'm just going to go around the edges. Make our little stamp. Zigzags here. Actually, let me straighten this part out. Okay, is that straight? Doesn't look straight. Okay, we'll figure it out. See, those are straight. This is kind of wonky. So let's see if I can fix this without taking off too much. Here we go. All fixed. Alright, so now what we've got is this little square that we cut all the way around, and then we're going to back it with an accent color. So I'm probably going to go with, I don't want to go with the standard pink. That'd be kind of obvious. So I've got this pearlized cardstock pack that I got from Hobby Lobby that I love. And the pink would go, but that's just like so obvious, right? Or maybe the pink, it should be pink. Or do we want to go with like a gold? You know what? I'm thinking the pink might be the one for this. That's pretty too. I like this, which is a scrap right here. I kind of like this. I do. Alright, so what we're going to do next, I'm going to glue this down. And I'm going to be using art glitter glue. Before I do that, I got to ink it, of course. Let's ink the edges here. And I'm using Distress Oxide Scorched Timber for this, which is like my go-to for almost everything nowadays. Almost everything. Pretty much everything. Oh hell, most everything. Okay, now that's done. Let's glue this here. Do I have enough room here to make a border? I do. Okay, good. So now I can get at least 2 big jumbo stamps out of one of those cards. There's just ink all under my fingernails and my tip of my fingers. Sorry, guys. Just the way it is. Life of a crafter, dirty fingers. Okay, that's on there. And then again with picking shears, just go around as close to it as you want or as far from it as you like. And then, before you know it, oh, there's my kitty. She wants something. There we go. Jumbo stamp. All done. Cute. Use it as a journal card. If you did a lighter color, we could always put coffee dye paper on the back before we did the cutting around, of course. You could even sew it with a zigzag. Ooh, that would be kind of cute. I wonder if we did the same thing, the same backing with coffee dyed, and then did a zigzag sew around it, and then cut it with the picking shears, what that would look like. I want to see what it looks like. We can experiment today, too, if y'all want. But this is pretty simple craft, right? Let's flatten out that sticker. I see a little bump in it. It's a pretty easy little thing to make, a little quick embellishment to make. Like I said, you can use them, glue them down as a tuck or a pocket, journal card, whatever. There's an embellishment on a page. You make some smaller ones of this, and then you can put them all down the side. So it's page tabs. Or use it as a page tab by itself, the larger ones. And you can do all kinds of things with it. Then, if you want, we could put a dangle on it. I don't know what, but we can go ahead and snap a hole in it. Put an eyelet on it, which would be cute, of course. Everything looks cute with dangles on it. Everything looks better with an eyelet. Oh no, I'm out of gold. Oh God. Time to order more eyelets. Oh no, not more eyelets. Can't have enough eyelets. I really can't. I love them. I put them on everything. Does it even need it? No, but I'm putting one on there anyway. Here we go. And we could leave it just like that. You don't even have to put an eyelet on it or a dangle on it. But we're gonna. If I can find my ball pins in my mess over here. Because I was also upping my inventory today on the mini booklets. Or mini booklets. My mini junk. My mini blank junk journals. Needed to make 15 of them today. So on my breaks, I was taking working for 45 minutes and then taking 10 15 minute breaks to go work on them. And I finished those up today, so I got more shabby and more grungy in inventory. So that's good news. One less thing I have to do when order comes through. What did I just do with my ball pen? Did I just throw one on here? Oh, it's right in my hand. Oh. I'm so tired, y'all. I think I need a break from my day job stuff. But not today. I have to get back and do some more work with that later after this. Okay. So here, now, what are we going to put on it? Now, we can put tiny little label. Do I have my tiny little labels here? Ooh, I do. I have my little tiny ones. Let's see what we got here. I've got these little microscopic ones we can put on there. So we'll do like 2 labels on there, like these teeny little, oh, they're cute. Aren't those precious? I love those. And we could put something in the entomology kind of like realm, maybe. What do y'all think? Or no? Maybe a number. Just a number. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, how about antique? That'd be too much. Or vintage. Let me see. Where'd you go? Where'd the sticker? Where'd it go? I buried it underneath all my labels. We could do something like that. With this on top. With a little something. Why not? Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. Sure. Ooh. No. Yes. Maybe. I have so many labels to choose from. Too many labels. Well, you can't have too many labels. That's just wrong to say. All right, let me go ahead and cut off these corners. What I'm doing is when I cut out my labels, I don't normally cut these corners off because sometimes I like to keep them on. Sometimes I don't. So I wait until I use it before I cut them off. And I cut too much off. That's okay. All right, let's ink this. Now, if you're wondering what this is a label that I printed, that I stamped myself out of a label stamp and a little sentiment stamp. And then I took it and did some mixed media, kind of like sploogey on it. I took peeled paint and, what's the other one? Peeled paint and speckled egg. And I blotted them down on some acetate, sprayed it with some water, and then just dipped it in there. And since this was done with archival ink, it's permanent and waterproof, so it didn't smear it. So that's how I did that. So we can do that as an episode one day too. I did do one on mixed media snippets. It's out there. It's out there. Let's see, what do we want to put on here? We can put I have a tiny butterfly. I wonder if that would fit. You think? Want to try it? Why not? We're doing it. Let's try it. Got a million inks over here right now. Let's see if this tiny butterfly will show up without looking too stupid. Right there. That's stuck. Oh, that's cute. That works. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, so then... Now, how I do these, took me forever to figure out how to get these things to lay flat, is I take my ball pen and I thread it through front to back. And then I put my top one on that I want to be on the top. Actually, is that the other way around? Yeah, it's the other way around. I think. Oh, I can't remember. Wait, this way. Yeah, this way. This way. Then back in this way, and this should flip around and lay flat. If I remember if I'm doing this right. I always forget. Always forget. Yep, there we go. Lay flat. There we go. Alrighty, what do you guys think? Cute, yeah? I think it'll work. Let's give this a little bit more grunge. But there you go. Here's one right there with a little dangle on it. Cute. Maybe not. Maybe cute. Maybe not. I think it's cute. So there's one. Probably the next time I'll do a shorter one, because that kind of like, it's like a banana. It's like a banana sticking off on the side a little bit. Okay, now it is bugging me. It's gotta come off. Okay, all I'm gonna see is banana on there. That's just gotta come off. I am a giggle bunny today. I'm sorry. It just looks silly. What are we about? What are we about? I have some metal circle labels in here. We can try. Let's see what we got here. So it's these guys. I love these. So these might look cute. Do I have one that's not stamped? Yeah, that we can stamp. So let's do that. And we'll save vintage for another day. Banana. Banana, banana. Guys, I've had a long day. Alright, I'm just going to darken this up a little bit. It's a little too clean for my taste. And then we can stamp maybe a sentiment on it or something. I do have Grow Beautifully over here, which might work. Let's see if it'll fit. Will that fit? It will fit. Let's do it. Where's my grip bucket? Okay, and we'll do it in black. Just because. And we'll do it on both sides. Yeah? Do Grow Beautiful on one side. Like that. Maybe something a little bolder on the back. Maybe a number. Another number. Or no, let's just stick with this today. Here we go. Okay. I am winging it today, y'all. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm just kind of trying different things that I don't normally do to see what we can come up with. Kind of push my own envelope a little bit. Okay. So, let's see. This one. Ouch. Darn it. That hurt. Oh. Do you hate when that happens? I'm so tired. I am got the giggles. Okay, I think I like that better. What do you guys think? Better than the banana? Yeah, I think I like that better. How far of time are we in here? We're in like half an hour. We've done one. All right, let's do another one. Okay, let's do another. I think somebody needs a nap, and I think it's me. I'm sorry. Let's grab another big one. Okay. What did we just do? I'm like, I don't even remember what I just did. All right, let's try one with some green. How about that? Let's do this fern green because it's really pretty. And grab some more flowers again. And I think here. I just got stuff everywhere, y'all. How about these guys? These are pretty. This came out really pretty in the green, the stamp. I'll go right here. Oh, what's the matter, kitty? Ooh, that's beautiful. I like that green. That's really pretty. Okay. Let's going to keep this one a little bit simple as far as the background goes. And leave that little green. Let's grab a fairy and another butterfly. And go to town there. Wait, no, postage stamp. Where do we want to go this time? We've got, how about we go to United Kingdom. Yeah? How about that? Let's go to United Kingdom. This is the Tower Bridge. I forgot what they call that. I don't know what to call it. Where's my block? Okay, here we got black. We'll do this one up here, on off. Here we go. And then some squiggles, because you have to have the squiggles. And it doesn't even bother me that it didn't totally stamp, because on a normal postage stamp, most likely, it didn't stamp all the way that way either. There we go. And do we want to put a sentiment on this one? I've got these sentiments that I haven't even used yet. I brought them out to possibly use. So, like, I don't know, the word vintage or antique would be nice, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? Celebrate our heroes flying. Say yes to new adventures. Maybe that would be a cute one. Like right there, maybe? What do you think? It's like something right there. Let's try it. Why not? Let's try it. If it doesn't work, we can always toss it. Apparently, I'm okay with doing today. I'll do it right here. There you go. That's cute right there. Yeah. Okay, that works. This is the first time I've ever used a stamp set. I got it from Temu, I believe, also a long time ago. When I wanted to make sure I had some sentiments if I needed them. And I haven't really needed them. But I want to use them. I want to use what I've got. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, so we gotta do that. Now we need to do the postage up there. So let's just do a singular number like 7. Just for giggles. 7.5. With that. I don't really like the stamp. It's not crisp numbers. Let me go grab my other number real quick. I'm going to pause this for 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I found them. Here we go. These are my number stamps that I love because they're nice and crisp. I think these are made to be a little bit smudgy. So we're going to get rid of those for now and go with these guys. They're so much crisper. Bad news is I'm missing the 5. So, I kind of have to just wing it, right? Or we put a big 5 on there since these are big. How about that? Big old 5 on there. Yeah, what do you think? Why not? Let's put a big 5 on there. So, oh, see how much crisper that looks? I love that much better. Much better. Beautiful. How about a 2 to go with it? 25 cents? Like there's 25 cent stamps anymore. There's not 25 cent anything. Not that I know of. Here we go. Oh, that's cute. Perfect. Alright, now let's put some fairies and butterflies on it. Call this one done. Well, kind of done. Let's see what we got in here. No. Not quite. That could work. I think I want something a little bit more substantial, I think. No. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. It's kind of sad, though, to say the New Adventures, though, right? I've got so many fairy stickers in here. That's kind of cute. I think I'm going to go with that. It's okay. She's like kind of looking down at the sentiment, maybe. Saying, oh, yes, I will say yes to New Adventures. Why? Well, why not? And then let's go with do I have a green or something small in the pail? Let's see, something like, so she could be like this. Or we could just stamp the butterfly on it and lose the sticker. I may not have anything small enough to fit. You guys think that'll work? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Close, darn you. And let me see if I can get this up quickly. Yep, there we go. Have her tiptoeing over here. Tiptoe. I need to get some more Scotch tape. It makes this a lot easier. Come on. Sorry, guys. Come on. There we go. There we go. And we'll put this one right about here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So there's that one. Let's go ahead and take our pinking shears and go around. Okay, that works for me. Work for you. Okay, let's ink it. Okay, here we go. That's cute. Ouch. That was my elbow. Let's try a green. Let me see if I've got a green in here to go with that. Might be out of the green. I have blue. I have, well, this is a kind of a green. That'll work. Kind of a greenish gold. Alright, let's glue this down. Uh-oh. I think we're a little crooked right there. Just a smidge. There we go. That's better. Cut off her little tootie, though. put our pin back in our glue so we don't get glue boogers. Goobers. Boogers. Whatever. Still both ways sound gross. Okay, I'm going to cut around. Make a little border. And there we go, another one. All done. I think they're cute. What do you guys think? I hope you like them. Hope you'll make some as well. So that's cute. So how about this time we skip the fairy? I'm sorry, skip the fairy. Skip the dangle and just leave an eyelet in it, I think. It'll be good. And we'll do eyelet in a darker color this time. Oh, how about, ooh, let's do one in rose gold. I have a lot of rose gold ones. Give it a little pop of color. Yes, no? Sure, why not? Usually my answer to a lot of things these days, sure, why not? Why not? I would have preferred a regular yellow gold one, but this works too. Here we go. All done. Cute, yay. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. So we did 2 so far. What do you guys think? Yeah? No? Maybe? Kind of, sort of? Alright, we are at 41 minutes. You want to do one more? Let's do one more so we did 3 at least. And how about we go ahead and use up one of these cards I kind of did a masterboard out of. What do you think? Yeah? Let's give it a whirl. So, as inspiration. Okay, for this one, I think we are going to do butterflies, postal number for this one. All right, where do we want to go this time? How about we go to Turkey? You want to go Turkey? Let's go Turkey. Let's go to Turkey. We'll put a butterfly there, I think, kind of on off. Thinking now. I'm about to overthink it, I bet you. Alright, there's Istanbul. Oops. Okay. Making a little bit of a mess here on my block. Alright, there's that. And let's do the numbers on here. So let's do a 75-cent one. $75. That's an expensive stamp. There we go. And let's put a couple of butterflies on it. Do we want to stamp the butterflies or do we want to... I almost want to stamp the butterfly like right there. I think I will. Do I want it in a different color or do I want to keep it muted? I'm thinking I want to keep it muted. I don't know why I want to, but I do. So we'll put one butterfly here. Corner of that sentiment right there. We'll put another one down here. Coming off one of the stems there. I don't hate it. Fucking need something right there too. I have a smaller butterfly that we could stamp over there. And or a dragonfly. We could put a dragonfly there. Or should we stick with the butterflies? I have a little dragonfly we could put on there. Let's go with the dragonfly. And we're going to keep it muted. Oh, that looks nice. I like it. Okay, good. And we'll stop with that. think we'll leave the stickers off this time. I want to highlight the sentiment in the middle more. So let's go ahead and pink it. Okay, and then did I get it straight? It's a little crooked right there. There we go. My cat wants something, I don't know what it is. She is just meowing up a storm. I'm not looking forward to going back to work after this. Time is it's almost 10. I'd rather would go to bed and get up early and work. I'm much more productive in the mornings than I'm late at night. Alright, what do you think? Oh, I like that. It's nice and simple. We'll put an eyelet on it for sure. I think we'll do that green background again. Yeah, that looks pretty. I like it. I do. And an eyelet, and then that'll be done. So you could do like a mass make of these if you didn't have me yapping. You could probably pull off about a dozen of these in an hour or more. Depending on how, you know, intricate or how much stamping and stuff you want to put on there. This is going to have a really close border. Okay. Let me see if I can get this straight. There we go. Okay, we're just going to do a real thin border on this one. Very carefully on this side. And then down the bottom. Whew! Came out pretty good. A little crooked there. Can fix that. No biggie. No big whip. I like this one, you guys. That was really cute. That was the one we did that one the fastest. How about we'll do a silver? I think would be good here. Sometimes simple is good. Simple is best sometimes. Eyelet, I want the eyelet there. Now watch, I'm gonna overthink that flipping eyelet. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick it right there. I don't want to mess around with that butterfly over there. Here we go, you guys. Boom, that's 3. 1. We did this one. I did that one earlier. We together did this one here as well. Make some room here. With a little dangle here that doesn't have the little banana label. Excuse me. And we did this one. So we did 4 total. Here's some other ideas that I had that I've done before. But let me know which one's your favorite, if you have a favorite. I think I'm actually leaning towards this one, the simplest out of the 6. But I really like that one a lot. So I hope you guys had fun with this. Play around with your stamps, play around with your stickers, pull out some stickers that you didn't know what you wanted to do with and throw them on here. Play with the colors, you know, have some fun. Again, this is day F for Faux. This is our Faux Stamp video for the ABC April 2025 25 challenge hosted by 7 Plaza and Crafty by Tony. 2 of the loves of my life. They don't know it, but they are. Along with pretty much all of 7 Plaza's design team and quite a few others. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. But I will put the link to 7 Plaza's Kofi site that's got the calendar and the prompts. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The only rule is to upload the day of that letter. So today is letter F. So I have to upload this F today. Tomorrow's G, and so on and so forth. I'll have all their links in the description to their channels, as well as to the design team. And Also, a link to our Kofi site where we have some ephemera there. I only have 2 pieces up, but I promised to do some more on Sunday. But my printer went on the fritz, and they won't print, so it won't even scan. It won't do anything now. It's an episode. Ugh. Don't get me started on that. That's just... Anywho. I'm not going to go off on a tangent and a rant. But we do have 2 pieces of free ephemera there for you. And if you'd like to donate to our channel, you have the option to do that there as well and buy us a coffee. All donations go towards more supplies and bringing you more makes, or repairing our printers for the 2nd time this year. There's also a link to our Etsy store. Please go check us out and see what you like. If there's anything you'd like to see, let us know inside the store. If there's something you've seen before that's gone, maybe we can recreate it for you. And we also do custom pieces. So let us know, and let us know what you think. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified anytime I upload new content. And the best way you can help us, free of charge, is just hitting that like button and leaving us a comment and interacting with us. That's the best way you can help our channel out. Get us to our next milestone of 500 subscribers. So, again, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you had fun. Me, my giggle monster self today. And go make some stuff. Make some stamps. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.